This has been a very interesting offseason for the Las Vegas Raiders so far. All the additions, subtractions, additions by subtraction. Well, how about this one for a subtraction? The Raiders are planning to release corner Jack Jones. So far, the reviews I'm getting on it are mixed. I'm guessing it depends on which one of the 2 seasons he spent with the team do you remember him for. In his first season with the Raiders, he made then interim head coach Antonio Pierce look like a genius. It was 2023 when he picked Jones up after he was cut by the New England Patriots, and Jones rewarded him down the stretch of the season. Who could forget the big interception he returned on Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes for a touchdown? Stare down and all. So why do you think they cut him? Well, there's a strong case that the NFL, at least the AFC West, has a book on him now. He didn't get on the field that much in New England, so no one knew that much about him when he got to the Raiders in 2023. He's one of those guys that likes to peek into the backfield and jump routes. And of course, when you don't know a corner, you're going to have a tougher time throwing on him. That's how he was able to hold opposing quarterbacks to a 60.6 completion percentage with 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, and a passer rating of 68.1. He was looking like every bit of a future star and a great pickup. There were those that wonder where the Patriots were thinking letting him go. Unfortunately, in 2024, Jones wasn't able to put together a season comparable to 2023. The word got around the league that he likes to peek into the backfield and jump routes, and the NFL acted accordingly and used it against him. The result was Jones giving up a completion percentage of 65.9%, 10 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and a passer rating of 115.8. That right there is not going to get a new regime very enthused about you. Well, actually, I don't think the new regime would have been enthused about him anyway. He doesn't fit what they want to do. Head coach Pete Carroll is a cover 1, cover 3, press bail kind of guy and prefers corners with long arms to enable them to press. Jones is an off-man corner and isn't very big for a corner and has shorter arms. And again, he wants to peek into the backfield and jump those shorter underneath routes. That's the opposite of what the Raiders want though. Defense coordinator Patrick Graham runs a lot of cover 1, cover 3 press bail himself, which is why he and Carroll were able to work things out for Graham to stay. Think about it. They were already looking for that type of corner. They took Dickamarion Richardson, who started 7 games for him in the 4th round last year, and he's a big corner. Jones was the opposite of what the rest of the Raider corners were before Carroll got here. He was Pierce's guy. Since Pierce was the head coach, he picked Jones up, and Jones was going to play. As a matter of fact, I think he might have been forced on Graham more than anything because he never really did fit what the Raiders were looking for in the corner. Who else did the Raiders have that was like him? Jones' fate was sealed when they signed Eric Stokes, who also fits the bill of what the Raiders are looking for. He's 6'1", 195 pounds with 32 3/4 inch long arms. He fits the profile to a T. Oh, that 4.2 40, 38.5 inch vertical leap and sub 7 second 3-cone drill don't hurt either. After an outstanding rookie year and 2 injury-riddled seasons after that, Stokes finally showed he can stay healthy last year. If he can do that and play up to the level he did as a rookie, the Raiders will really have something. They already have Jacorian Bennett, who was in the midst of a breakout year before he got injured last year. Bennett's arm length is 31 7/8 inches. Stokes is 32 7/8. Richardson's is 32 3/8 inches long. Caillou Blue Kelly's is 32 inches even, and MJ Devonshire's is 32 7/8 inches. As you can see, this is what the Raiders are looking for, and they are no longer making exceptions because Pierce isn't here anymore. He actually would have made a good slot corner, but he doesn't want that work in the running game. Well, I wish Jones luck wherever he goes. He just didn't fit around here anymore. You heard the sizes of all the Raiders' outside corners. You heard their arm lengths too. The next shortest arm length to Jones is Bennett at 31 7/8 inches. Coverage-wise, he could work out at slot corner, but again, he doesn't want that work in the running game. The Raiders didn't just start getting big outside corners either. Pierce just made them make an exception for his boy, and he was worth it the first year. In year 2, not so much. And now we're seeing the result as Pierce had to go and Jones had to go with him. Thank you for watching. See you next time.